Good morning. Welcome to today's 10 Minutes to Win It. Happy Tuesday. How are you? I hope you had an amazing start to your week yesterday. I did. It was my birthday, so I had a great time. Got to go out to dinner with some friends last night. Had an awesome time, awesome dinner. Now it's back to work. I was thinking about what I wanted, what to share today in the 10 Minutes to Win It session, and I was just thinking about the last year since yesterday was my birthday. It's a great time this week to sit back and reflect on the lessons I learned. And I was like, what's probably the number one takeaway that I've had? And I think this lesson that I'm going to share is one that is like happened for me. It's one that I'm learning over the last few years, actually. But I think it really landed for me this year. And that is that, not to push, like everything, to trust that everything is happening in my best interest. Everything is happening for me, whether it comes with in my life, with relationships, or anything happening in my life, or with my business, whether it's where, should we do this? Should we, should we take action on this, or should we not? And if it's not like a heck yes, I've learned to be like, then it's a no, right? And not to push and drive all the time, because that's what I always did. And sometimes I would want to force something, like force a square peg into a round hole, whether it was in my life or in my business. And I learned this year not to do that. And the lesson really came for me. I think it really shined bright for me when I was coming out with my podcast, because I had this goal in 2022. Hi, everybody on Instagram. I had this goal right on my vision board for 2022 to start a podcast. And at the end of the year, it came around to November of 2022. And I looked at it and I'm like, I didn't start my podcast yet. I forgot all about it. Like, that was a goal that I had. So I started moving forward. I hired a producer and someone who was going to help me launch it. And I'm like thinking about the name. And she's like, what do you want to call it? Who do you want to serve? And I had this great name. And I was like, I'm going to serve mompreneurs, right? Because I'm a business coach and I'm a single mom. So I'm like, I'll focus on mompreneurs. So I had this name in mind and this focus for it. And I was just like, it just didn't feel right. But I was pushing because I wanted to launch it by the end of the year. I had this goal. I got to create it and make it happen and stay on my timeline. And but the name of it, the vision for it, I was just like, this doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. So I reached out to her. I was like, listen, we're gonna pause. We're not gonna launch this year. It's okay. It was my goal, but I get to sit back and think about this more of what I want for this, because I just don't feel aligned with it, and it doesn't feel it's not in alignment for me the direction that we're going. So we paused it. And I was away. I went to New York with my kids and my mom and my sister and my niece. And we went to New York. We took the kids around there over the New Year's holiday. We had a great time and we were just having fun. And I put the podcast on the back burner and I was like, I'll think about that when I get back. Well, one morning I woke up in the hotel room and I was like, be seen, be heard, be empowered. And it just came to me. And that was really an eye opener. And I was immediately aligned. I was immediately excited about it. I messaged my producer. I'm like, it's on. I know what the name is. She loved it. And we moved full force ahead with it. But I shared that because that was a key moment for me to be like, wow, had I pushed in the other direction, even though I knew it wasn't aligned for me, I probably wouldn't have my podcast right now because it just didn't feel right. So I share that with you as I'm moving through my birthday week and reflecting on lessons I've learned over the past year and the past few years, both in my life and my business, that I want to share that with you today. If you feel like you're pushing for something, whether it's in your life or your business, and it just doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel aligned, then take a step back. It's okay to pause. I know we have timelines and goals and things that we set for ourselves, but many times when if we're pushing for something that doesn't feel right, it's going to be wrong. It's not going to be the right thing for you. So take a step back, because by taking a step back, you actually are going to propel yourself forward faster when it does feel right, when it does feel aligned. Your body, your intuition is telling you something, and it's really important that you listen to it, that you show up to listen to it and be in tune with it, so that you get the signs, you hear the signs, you see the signs when they're showing up for you, like this direction's not right, whether it's working with a specific specific coach, or whether it's doing like moving in a specific direction in your business, or whether it's working with a specific client, if it doesn't feel right for you, then take a step back and take time to navigate what it means for you when it doesn't feel aligned or right, and which direction you should keep going forward. But action does bring clarity. So it's important we take action, because every step you take forward, you're going to get clarity on whether that's the right step or not. But also listen to yourself, listen to your intuition. When something doesn't feel right, it's something, God, universe, something, you telling you that it's not the right direction for you to go. Even in your life too. Some relationships, they come and go, and they're meant to be. And just trust that the next ones coming into your life are going to be the right ones for you, whatever that looks like in as far as your relationships go and as far as your life goes. So have an amazing day. We do have, if you haven't heard about our birthday bundle that we have going on this week, it's my birthday. So I'm celebrating by giving y'all gifts. So we have our goal crushing course that we have. It's amazing. It's going to walk you through how to properly set your goals so you can crush them and accomplish them versus setting them and then them never coming to fruition. We also have our mindset reset masterclass. It's actually more than one. It's multiple modules. So it's more like a mini course, but it's the mindset things that I teach in there. You probably never heard of before. It's unbelievable. I'm really proud of that product. We also are giving you the Show Up to Level Up 5-day workshop, and we're going to walk you through all things about getting courageous and showing up confidently on camera, growing your audience, and how to get on stages. We're also giving you our content calendar, viral video and caption hooks products. They're amazing. They're going to give you basically the prompts of what to talk about in your social media, so that you don't have to guess and go, what do I talk about today? Or what holidays are coming up? It's all laid out there for you to easily set up your content ahead of time, so you're not doing this on the daily. And we're also giving you our goal setting and strategic template, so your marketing strategy plan templates, which will help you in the goal setting program course. And we're giving you a podcast pitch template, which is you just fill in your information. You can send it off to podcast producers to start guesting on podcasts, and my podcast media kit sample. All of this for just $52. It's crazy because we're celebrating my 52nd year. So feel free to go grab it. The link, if you're in Instagram, it's in the link in my bio. If you are in Facebook, we will drop the link for you so you can go grab it. It's only happening this week. Once it's gone, and then everything is sold separately. And this is it's almost about $2,500, if not more, in value that you're getting for $52. Crazy, I know. And we have our Visibility is a Vibe program. This is, you get lifetime access to this program. Normally we sell it for $997, but we're selling it for $52 a month. Or if you want to just jump in and pay in full for $520, it's crazy. But this is our Visibility is a Vibe program. This is a program where you're going to get the A to Z's of how to get on other people's stages, how to set up your own stage, everything to do with visibility, your messaging, your offer, being seen. And also you get once a month Q&A, and you get daily access into our Facebook community where you can ask questions every day, and we're inside of there supporting you. So if you want to check that out, just go to, we'll drop the link for everybody here on Facebook and LinkedIn and everywhere else. Instagram, you can go to the link in my bio. It says birthday bundle. So have any questions, reach out to me. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing week. And I'll see you tomorrow for another 10 minutes to win it. Bye.